Hello guys, welcome back to Gaming Tidbits, and this time around we're going to talk about the PC Engine / Turbographx-16 Video Out Modification Kit TG's RGB now available. Now let's talk about this. First of all, the Turbographx-16 or PC Engine was lacking a direct RGB out signal in the system that you basically could do like component, the red, yellow, white, hook up to the side. That was your only way out that it came with. So it was limited to RF out that way. Well, the PC Engine was limited to RF out. The Turbographx-16 was limited to the yellow, red, and white, basically composite. Now, to remedy this situation, a do-it-yourself modification has come out. Now, let's say this is a kit, so you're going to have some major changes. Now, this is the team who did actually the aftermarket Nintendo NES console, the Super 8-bit. So they got some experience with this. Now, this is $39 plus $4 shipping handling in the U.S. They don't list foreign prices, but basically, what you do is you buy a custom circuit board that easily rests on top. The soldering points to attach to the Turbographx-16 main board. The other half of the modification connects to, obviously, the AB port, identical to the one found in the Mega Drive 2 / Genesis 2, allowing you to use the same RGB cable to connect up to the TV. Now, that being said, if you go to their actual page, this could be installed for the Turbo Duo, PC Engine, and Supergraphics with a connection of 6 additional wires. But some systems, such as the Turbo Express and the Turbo Duo, require 4 connections directly to the HUC6260 chip with 30 GA Kyner wire. Again, this is very difficult to install in these systems since soldering experts only. Not something to try if you've never done it before. Again, this is a modification, so you have to have some experience with modification if you want to do this, or else, this could end badly for you if you've never done it before. Granted, it probably isn't super hard, but still at the same time. So this is a case of, what's also funny is it says the circuit allows the use of RGB video and a CD-ROM add-on, as it does not interfere with the expansion connector, so it doesn't interfere in that way. It is funny how modification kits are cool if you're someone probably who has an extra system. If you only have one, you might not want to risk this, like your Supergraphics or your Turbo Duo or anything like that. But if you have like 2 Turbographx-16s or 2 PC engines, you're like, hey, this would be kind of something cool, not very expensive, $39, plus $4 shipping in the U.S. Obviously foreign would be different. And you're like, hey, this would be something I'd like to try, kind of cool to do it. This would be cool. I mean, if you only own one system, probably not going to do it. I mean, these modifications are cool for the people who just want to modify their system. They already have one or gotten their fun out of the system, you might say. That's kind of cool. Again, the thing about this one is this one's not expensive. So, for $39, for shipping US would come out obviously to $43. Who knows what foreign is? It's still relatively cheap to do this kind of thing, and so that might lure people to try it due to the cost. Of course, the thing is, Turbographx-16 systems, for example, prices have been slowly going up because you don't see them around that often, to be honest with you. You don't see them in the wild. If you're to go into any like pawn shop or retro store, most times in this area where I live, they don't even know what you're talking about. But PC Engine may be very different. So, would you do this modification to your Turbographx-16 or PC Engine? The various versions of the PC Engine, obviously, Supergraphics. Would you do this modification, or are you the kind of person saying that's cool for people who want that, but I don't need it? Again, the thing about these older systems, modifications or not, we're getting to the point where you just have to have an old TV to play your old systems because they're not going to be able to run on a new TV. And modifications are cool, but if you're a person like, I want my console the way it originally was, I don't want to change it, the old TV would be your alternative. But anyway, what do you guys think of this? Would you drop the money for it? Or would this price be tempting for you to think about it due to the fact it is not incredibly expensive like other modifications and obviously new versions of systems you loved, homebrew systems have been really expensive. Anyway, guys, love to hear your opinions like always. Again, if I had a Turbographx-16, and let's say if I had 2 of them, this would definitely be kind of tempting just to try it and see how well it works.